It depends which generation of Italians you are.
Like what?
We, first generation, have no idea what you're talking about. The children of the third generation, of the very first generation, which was the first people who came in
Oh, you never heard of it?
after the Irish,
Never heard of
in
it.
1800,
That's a long time ago.
1870,
70.
something like
And
that.
they know?
Yeah, they know because they the one who started it.
But they're all dead now.
But the great-grandchildren are here. The people who went to fight the liberation wars in World War II and World War I brought all these great things. And don't forget, everything is based on religion for the simple reason because the priest was the only friend you had. There was not a lawyer who wanted too much money. He did more for the community than any Irish or some other lawyer would do. So he told that this is what you're supposed to do. And actually, he had to give him credit for the creativity they created because all this stuff is out of season. Most of it is frozen. It's not frozen. Most of it is salt cured and reconstructed with the little flavor that you have in winter.
Did you do it? You didn't ever do this in Florence, in Tuscany?
The only tuna we eat in Florence is canned tuna with tomatoes in season and sardines. Actually, we use a lot of anchovies.
So not during the holiday, you never did a dish like
No,
that?
no. The only fish we eat during the holidays is the night before New Year's and nothing to do with religion.
Luigi,
Yes.
where are you from in Italy?
I am from the Campania region, which is south of Italy.
Oh, yes.
And we celebrate this always at Christmas time, especially Christmas Eve. It's the 7-fish dinner. You can have 8 different fishes, but no less than 7.
Okay.
More than 7, but not less.
And you've seen this you've done this in Campania.
In Campania, in my family.
Okay.
And we're doing it in my family Thursday night
Okay.
in Dallas, Texas.
Okay. Va bene. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Did you ever do the 7 fishes in Sicily?
No, it's not typical in Sicily. On the night before Christmas, we do have some dishes made with fish, but it's not a 7 dinner courses. And I don't even think it's a real Italian. I think it's more American Italian. When the Italians came here and they said like, well, we do bacala, let's still make bacala. That's my theory. In Naples, they do lots of bacala in different ways.
Right.
Fried bacala, in bacala in umido, bacala alla vicentina, but that's it. Then you have also meat and other dishes. Same thing in Sicily, and we are the land of fish, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Thank you, dear. Have you ever seen it in your hometown in Italy?
My hometown's Beaumont, Texas.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long
My father came to Sicily.
So how long have you been doing it in Beaumont, Texas?
We always had
Always. So
It's a tradition.
And where from Sicily were you from? Cephalou.
I'll tell you about what is 7 fishes. There's all different accounts. 7 fishes, and I'll partly read this because I wanted to make sure I had a lot of it right. Growing up, we always had it on Christmas Eve. My mother was from Sicily, and her family was. So it's primarily an Italian-American tradition stemming from those who immigrated from Sicily. It's known as the Vigil, with the Feast of the 7 Fishes. The feast is largely believed to be authentically Italian, but it's true that most Italians, at least in Italy, do not celebrate it. It's primarily celebrated in the United States. And it's what it is. It's a yes, a dewy fish. It all stems from the fact that on Christmas Eve it's meatless and they eat fish, and it just developed into the common concept of 7 fishes. The tradition of eating seafood itself, though, for Christmas Eve, stems actually from Roman times. It's a Roman Catholic tradition. of abstinence, as we were just mentioning for me. Now, what does the 7 mean?
7 sacraments.
Well, it's partly that. There's a couple of different reasons. One is that it's the 7 sacraments of the Roman Catholic Church. The other, it dates back to the number, has biblical meaning. That the 3 is for the divinity, and then 4 is for the combination of, for earth. And so that's where the other 7 comes from. So there's 2 definitions of what the 7 means. Now, 7 courses or 7 fishes. Historically, it's not just 7 fishes. It's a minimum of 7 fishes. So like this evening you have 8, but you can have 11, 14, and it just kind of represents, you try to have at least 1 additional fish beyond the 7. It represents good luck for the year. And with that news, may you all have a wonderful new year as well. Thank you.